So what is AWS Code Commit? AWS Code Commit is used to create secure repositories for you to share the code in the cloud, the same way you share the code in GitHub. And for the Git client, we use the same similar Git client tools that you used for the GitHub also. And it's the same commands like git commit, git add, git push. Everything works similarly as it works with the GitHub. So let's start first creating a repository. So you can create a repository, just provide your name and just click on create. So you can see that repository is created now, and you can here clone the URL also. So you can see there are two or three options here. So for each of the options, you need to do the configuration. So first thing, for the HTTPS, what you need to do, you should be logged to your AWS console using an IAM user. Otherwise, you won't be able to use the HTTPS and SSH. So for the HTTPS, the first thing that you have to do, you will go to your IAM and you will search for your user. And here in the security credentials, there is a thing HTTP Git credentials for AWS Code Commit. So you need to generate a credentials, like you can just click on generate credentials and it has just generated it. And you can share you can save this file and just store the password somewhere. Okay, and you can also delete it, like I don't want it, so I just delete this. And after that, it's the simple steps, like you just do the git clone and your URL, and this is your username and the password. So once it's like first time when you do it on your machine, it will ask for the username and password, and later on it just save your credentials. So this is how you can do the HTTPS. And for the SSH, they provide how to do it on each of the operating system. So for that also it's a similar process. Like you go to the IAM users, and here is an option of upload SSH keys for this. So here you will be uploading your public key. So what is the public key? How you can get it? So you can check on your machine, right? So if you go there, there is a public key here, cat, and this is my public key. So to generate this public key, you have to just run this command ssh hyphen key generate, and it will just generate this public key if it is not generated for your user. So you can just upload that public key. Once you upload that public key, it will generate this ssh key ID for you. And after this, according to your operating system, you can just register it. And then you should be able to clone your repo. There is no issues. So this is how you can actually create a repository. So here I have created this. And there is one thing also, like if I go to this demo test, so it's a similar way. You have the pull request, commit, you can create branches, the tags and everything. Now, the second thing is settings. If you go to the settings, you can configure the notifications also. So there is a notifications and the triggers, like for any commit or for not for any commit, like for any changes. If you want to create a notifications, you can do that also. Like you can provide your notification name, and here you can define which events you want that notification to get triggered, right? So there are some options here: comments, on commits, on pull request, approvals, pull request, branches and tags. So you can do all those things. And in AWS Code Commit, it uses the SNS. AWS Code Commit supports triggers via Amazon SNS, which you can use to leverage other AWS services for post commits. Like after post commits, if you want to fire a webhook with AWS Lambda, you can do all those stuff. And they use the AWS CloudWatch event also, CloudWatch event. So where we can create a rules that will get triggered. Like you create some rules, and based on the conditions, some events will get triggered. So we'll see that. So this is how you can basically first create a notification on these type of events, and it will just send a notification to that person according to your SNS configuration. Okay. And the next thing is the trigger. So you can create a trigger also, where you can you can use AWS events. So you can provide your trigger name here. Events, you can decide if there is a push to existing branch, you are creating a branch. So like you want to trigger something, right? I mean, if there is some push to existing branch, you want to trigger some pipeline, or you want to run anything. Somebody is creating a branch, you want to trigger something specific to the branch. So I mean, you can trigger whatever you want accordingly. And here you can use these services, Amazon SNS, or here is an AWS Lambda function. So this is all AWS Code Commit provides you. So I can show you one repository which I have created and which has some data also. So this is how your repo will look like. You can create the file from here also. You can upload it or you can clone it also and normally do the git add and git push.